Hey guys, good morning. Joe Stukenborg here from Joe Stukenborg's Project Freedom. Okay, guys, this is day 2 of our Facebook engagement, and just going to give you some quick tips, some quick little easy things that you can do to start creating more engagement. I hope you find it helpful, get some value out of it if you didn't know this already, and just some little quick, easy things that you can take time to do to get more eyes on you and what you're doing, and again, start creating more engagement and help you build that rapport and having those conversations, what have you. But it's very important to get eyes on you and what you're doing. Okay. So one quick thing that you can do, and this is something that, okay, it may take a few minutes, but was recommended to me by a couple of mentors of mine. Imagine, liking others people's posts. Okay. You want people to engage with you and give you some love and attention, correct? So you gotta give to get. Okay. So if you spent 8 to 10 minutes every day, roughly, just going through your friends list, and maybe it's even other people who are in businesses, but you know what? It doesn't have to be. Just going through and spend, like I said, set a timer if you have to, so you don't spend a huge amount of time, but maybe 8 to 10 minutes liking other people's posts. And of course, you want it to be genuine. I hope that you really like it. This isn't fake it till you make it in any of this. Okay, you want to be real, honest, authentic, and definitely genuine. But just liking other people's posts. They're going to get notifications. Hey, you've been doing this on a regular basis. And then most people, maybe not all, not 100%, but most people are going to return the favor, right? So they're going to start liking your stuff. And it's there again, be real about it. But at the same time, let's face it, it does help your engagement. It helps your news feeds, and it puts you back in the news feeds. Okay. So there again, you got to give to get there a little bit. Okay. So spend a few minutes a day. Like I said, maybe 8 to 10, set that timer so you don't just end up spending, next thing you know, you spend 30 minutes on it. No, because you have other things you need to do, obviously, but just start liking other people's posts on a daily basis and also commenting. And then in return, you should get a few back. At least I do, and I think you will as well. So that's just one thing that you could maybe put that into your DMO, your daily method of operation, to, start doing that. Okay, also sharing good content. That's a number 2 thing. And these are in no particular order. I'm just shooting these out at you here real quick this morning. Sharing good content. If there's something that really moves you or that you really like, it's something of, and it doesn't have to always be one of the big leaders and mentors that you follow. It could be another good friend, or it could be somebody else that you've made friends with that's in a marketing business as well, whatever it may be. And I'm not talking about just, I'm not talking about sharing product service opportunities. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about actual good content that maybe they've wrote something, or they had some mindset stuff or some inspiration or whatever it may be. If you thought it had value and could be helpful to people, share it out. Because again, so when people start to notice that you do that, they're going to start doing it for you as well. And it's just something, again, it's just it's a courtesy thing. And also it's to get more eyes on you. And you genuinely, if it genuinely moves you and you think it's good, share it out. Maybe do that once a day, once a day. And maybe tell a little bit of something of why you liked it. Okay. Why did you like it? How did it move you? Why did you think it was good? And that's going to go a long way into getting eyes on you as well. People like that. They like to see that. And that, you're also out there. It's just not all about you. You are willing to, go that little bit extra for somebody else. It's something that you think is good and you want to share with people. Okay. So sharing good content can help you as well get more engagement. People are going to notice that if you do that on a consistent basis. Okay. The next thing here real quick is birthday wishes. Okay, we all get notifications in our Facebook about birthday wishes, right? So what does everybody normally do? They just post on the wall. I kind of say like robots. And those who aren't really trying to build a business or get eyes on them, maybe they don't think about this. This isn't important. But for those of us who are, I like to do something a little bit different. Is, send them a personal message. Okay. In Messenger, you could also shoot them a text as well. That's another thing that you could recommend. But, send them like on Facebook Messenger, send them a personal message. And the fact that you took a minute or so, if it takes that, to send them a personal message, you took time out of your day to recognize them and their birthday, that can go a long way into getting eyes on you as well. Okay, that's gonna, something else that another mentor of mine suggested is that she uses Snapchat. Okay, now I'm not on Snapchat, I'll be honest, but for those of you who are, and you guys know, if you're familiar with it, there's filters and stuff. You could do even an extra special birthday wish is, do use some sort of filters. I guess there's even things that you can change your voice, send them a little funny, joyful, happy message. Just the fact that you took time to do that is, well, quite frankly, it could impress them, and they're going to remember that. And maybe they're going to tell somebody else about it too. But, that's just another couple quick thoughts. Send them a personal message. Don't do what everybody else does and just post on their wall. So you've taken time to go one-on-one and say, hey, it's your birthday, have an awesome day, whatever it is you want to say, some sort of positive message, wish them well. And also, if you want to use the Snapchat thing, if you're familiar with that, that's just another thought and idea for you. Okay, just to talk a little bit here real quick about Rhonda's favorite thing, and that's the thumb. Now, that can be used as a joke, and that's a totally different thing, if you're joking with somebody and you know them real well or what have you. But actually, in when you're talking to somebody, building that rapport, and if that's the kind of message they give you back is the thumb, that's not really a good response, and I hope you're not doing that either. Because, as far as building that relationship and rapport in a conversation, when I get that back, especially if it's somebody that I'm just getting to know, to me, that sort of suggests in that situation, when we're trying to have conversations and talk, that a thumb is just not a good response in that situation. Okay, it kind of suggests that you don't really want to have a real conversation, and I'm not even worth your words. I'm not even worth that. You just give me that thumb. So in that situation, definitely don't do that. Don't use it. Take a couple extra seconds to write down some words to, respond to a message. And also, I want to tell you real quick here about recirculating your post. How a lot of times how Facebook, like you get notifications, hey, a year ago, you shared this, do you want to reshare it? That type of thing. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of times people will just want, if they think it's something good, they want to reshare it. And you can do that, but I think also what puts it back in the news feeds even better and seems to get people's attention, first of all, you should be liking your post, okay? Now, some of my old posts from way back when, I didn't do that because I didn't understand why. You might think, okay, why should I like my post? Well, because again, when I like something, it puts it right into the news feeds, and the people who are following me, the people who are friends and, kind of watch what I do every day. Hey, Joe just liked something, so let's check that out. And again, it's all about getting more eyes on you. Now, the old post, if you haven't liked your old post, when Facebook gives you that opportunity, if you thought it was something good or something of value, one thing that can help you shoot it even better than just resharing it, in my opinion, what I've noticed, is just liking it. That puts it back into the news feeds. Also, also, if you can go to it and see people who's commented on it from a year ago, if it's somebody you're still friends with and you still feel good about, in a sense, call them out. Say, hey, thanks, John, for taking time to jump on my post. Appreciate you. Have a great day. Something like that. Boom. That puts it back into the news feeds as well. And he's going to get it, especially keep in mind if it's somebody that is going to respond. That's kind of what I do. So that helps as well. So I'm going to kind of pick somebody that I know is going to, respond back, say, hey, thanks, Joe, or hey, Joe, how are you doing? Great to hear from you, whatever. So the more commenting, the more likes you get on that old post, the more it starts to recirculate back in the news feeds, and Facebook's going to show it to more people. So just resharing is one thing, but also, like I said, if you haven't liked it, then go ahead and like it. And then secondly, comment on it. And also some people who have liked it in the past, as long as you're still friends with them, you're on good terms, what have you, maybe tag them in it and say, hey, thanks for jumping on that day. I didn't thank you for your time, or you make something up, whatever it is, and be real. But that's just something very helpful that will put that back into the news feeds better than just resharing it. It seems like I get more response out of doing that than just hitting the share button and throwing it out there. Okay, one last thing I'm going to tell you guys here, just real quick, something, give you something, just one extra point, one little extra thing, is following people. Now, this was probably about a year or so back that a mentor of mine dropped this on me. Following people, okay? This is another little thing that you can spend a few minutes a day on. Don't spend 30 minutes, an hour. Don't do that because you got other things you need to do within your business and even in your daily life. But take a few minutes, maybe first thing in the morning, to not just like, but follow. First of all, kind of look at people, as you go through, your friend suggestions or whatever it is, people on Facebook, take a quick look at their profile. If it looks like they're doing something like you, I know it gets thrown around a lot, but if they're a like-minded type person, whatever, you can kind of tell that they're into doing some sort of network marketing, MLM, internet marketing, whatever it may be. They're trying to build a business. They're into something. Okay. And also, if their wall looks positive, it's somebody that you may want to connect with, what have you. You don't want a negative Nancy taking a look at what you're doing and start commenting bad things. But if it looks good, it looks positive, their wall looks good. And if they have their follow button on, follow them. Very simple thing. It's very easy. Why do I want to do that? Well, most people, when you hit that follow button, they're going to get a notification that you're following them. Okay, wow. And most people pay attention to that. Maybe not all, not 100%, but a lot of people pay attention to that. So what would you do? Think of that. What would you do if you found, wow, this is a new person following me? You're going to go to their wall probably and check them out. If you don't, you should. Okay, so that's the whole idea. That's what I'm trying to accomplish as well. Yes, I'm being real. I think it's somebody I may want to connect with, have conversations with, build a little rapport. But at the same time, it gets eyes on me and what I'm doing and hopefully creates more engagement. And you never know, the next person you're going to meet could be your next rock star, your next superstar that's kind of, wow, what are you into? What are you doing? You start having those conversations. So just a little simple thing, following people. If their follow button is on, and yours should be on as well, so people can do the same to you, they may just follow you back. There again, recirculating through the news feeds and getting eyes on you and what you're doing. That's very, very important. That's what this is all about, Facebook engagement. So I hope you got some value out of that. I hope there are some things that opened your eyes to something. Maybe you already knew it. I don't know. Go ahead and comment below within this video after I post it, and let me know if you got some value out of this, or if this is some new information, if this was helpful at all. Give me a 1. Give me a 1 down in the comment section if you got some value out of this. Also, guys, we talk about, just to give you a little heads up, next week, we are going to be starting a new 10-day business challenge, okay? A new 10-day challenge. And, this is something that you definitely, I would recommend you thinking about, taking your business to the next level and, getting more engagement, getting more reps, getting more signups, finding different ways to market you, branding you and what you're doing. This is exactly why you would get this, guys. And it's a 10-day business trial that, you get to peek behind the curtains and see everything that the system that we use has to offer. If it's not for you, I totally get it. No big deal. By day 9, you call in, you make that decision, and you get your $10 back. How simple is that? So you get to see just everything that the system has to offer in this 10-day business challenge. If you think it's not for you or it's just not something you're ready for, totally get it. No big deal. Day 9, you call in, you get your $10 back. Use it for lunch, go to Starbucks, do what you do. I don't know. But, no harm, no foul. Okay. That's the free part. If you don't like it, you will get your $10 back. Also, listen now, if you decide to stay past that 10 days and you really see the value and you see where this can take you, if you just put in some effort, you implement and take action, we are going to set up a 30-day boot camp, with Rhonda. She is a certified coach to help you learn, grow, and improve even more, because that's the whole idea behind this. You have to learn, grow, and improve every single day. Okay, just a little bit, if nothing else. Just get a little bit better each day. And that's exactly why you would get this system and start branding you and building your business. Okay, so if you stay past the 10 days, if it's something that, wow, I think this could really help me. This is something different. I didn't know. You want to give it a serious effort? We are going to set up a 30-day boot camp for you to help you learn, grow, and improve more, and continue on and answer any questions and help you any way I can. And not just me, but Rhonda and Tracy and Telerio. We are going to try to help you, learn, grow, and improve and get better. 30-day boot camp for free. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. Get that in your head. Be thinking about that as next week we ramp up to get started on our 10-day business challenge group. Okay, so you guys have a great day. Thank you for listening. I hope you got some value. And like I said, let me know if you got some value out of this and I opened your eyes. Do a couple things. Give me a 1 in the comments below. You guys take